That's it. It's
Yeah,
recording
so
it.
it's recording.
That's fine, yeah. So what you've got on here, obviously a stabiliser hitch. I don't know if you had that on your previous fan or not.
No, we didn't.
No. What it does is works on friction on your toe ball. So it's there to slow down the movement of pitching and urine. Okay, it works on friction, so it needs a grease-free toe ball. So if you've got any grease on your toe ball, obviously it won't work correctly. So you need to obviously make sure it's clean, and it also requires no paint on the toe ball as well, because some toe balls obviously have the paint on it. Okay, breakaway cable, you're aware what that does and what it's there for. Yeah, you're happy with that. Yeah, so that obviously that, as long as that's connected correctly, it will pull your handbrake on if the caravan and the car come separate. That's it, which you definitely don't want. Obviously electrics, so you got your black and your grey. So your black is obviously your road lights.
Is that going to be long enough?
Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Well, it should be. We'll soon find out. But yeah, it should be long enough. Okay. Obviously, your jockey wheel obviously winds the nose up and down. If you're leveling or getting it on and off the car. And the handbrake, it's just a matter of pull it up. You may have had the button on your last one.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's just a push down and up again. That's it. That's all. So you don't need to worry about pulling buttons to or pushing buttons to get it there. All right. Gas, onboard gas, you may have had a regulator which is attached to your gas cylinder last time.
Yeah.
This one's got the onboard gas regulator now. Yeah, so depending on what gas you're using, depends on what pigtail you're going to need to use. This is my pigtail attached at the moment. If you're operating on butane, you want a slightly different pigtail, so the one that just clicks on the top. Or if it's propane, you need a screw fitting like that, the threaded one. Yeah. Okay. You've also got inside here winder handle and wheel nut wrench in there as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Down the side we've got your water. Obviously this way you've also got my Akerol attached at the moment. Your water connection, it is an onboard pump, so this is just a filter. Okay? But with this type of filter it does like to float. So best thing to do is just do that to get a bit of the air out, then it'll sink then. Otherwise it'll float to the top and you'll just be drawing air out the top of it. To connect it, there's only one way it'll go. You can see that there. All you do is push that in there, and the lid actually locks it in position. So don't try and pull that out before you lift the lid up, because otherwise the lid will be coming with it. Okay, so just lift that up, and that will release it. Okay. Vent for your boiler, it should look slightly different than your last one. This has got a cover, so this is a travel cover.
You've got to take that off before you use it.
If you want to operate on gas, yes. If you operate on electric, you don't need to. But if you operate on gas, and what it will do is fail. So if you've left that on, it will actually fail the system, so it won't light anyway. Okay. 240 connection. So that should be somewhat similar. Obviously got a battery fitted. I don't know if is this your motor mover or is it?
Yeah.
One. It is your motor mover. Yeah. You had it swapped over. I see sometimes in a used van, sometimes they're already on it. So that's your van, your motor mover. So you're happy how that operates.
Yeah.
Good. So the key point for that is there. Look. So it's just behind the your power point.
Okay.
All right.
Where's the key?
It's inside the van.
Okay.
It's inside. All right. Happy with that bit?
Yeah.
Good. Obviously, wastewater outlet is there. I don't know if you're on your previous van, it might be at the rear of your van, depending on what make it was. Yeah, please. Tend to be easier on the side. It sounds like we could have a static coming in, I think. Yeah, might have a static coming in, that might be fun. Toilet. So on your previous one, your flush tank might have been down here. Your to top your flush tank.
That's right.
Yeah, your reservoir's here now. So for your pink chemical, obviously if your flush is there. Your cassette, I would think, are identical still.
The bigger one?
Yeah, these are slightly smaller, but it's, there we go, look, static coming fast. Nice little caravan just to block everywhere in. Obviously, what you've also got here is, in this top corner, is a drain for your flush tank. So it's really important you drain that down for winter.
Yes, for winter,
yeah. So what you can do is just flush it into there. That is in a really awkward place to try and drain down from. If you can see, it's right in the corner, so you can't get a container here to get underneath that to catch it. So best thing to just flush it through.
The other one, you just pull the pipe out.
That's it, yeah. That is just that thing there. That sounds like another static coming in there.
Oh, there's the button.
Yeah, that's that button there. Yeah, so you just pull that out. Just make sure you are pulling that out. Drain it down for
Don't stand in the way.
Yeah, don't stand in the way either. But as I said, it's best to flush it down into there first to get rid of the excess.
Okay.
All right. Right, down this side, I've got my torque spanner here. It's very important that you check it regularly, that you check the wheel nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 115 Newton meters. So if you have got a torque wrench,
What's that in pounds for?
I couldn't tell you. Sorry. I couldn't tell you. But the funny thing is, on the new vans, it tells you 130 Newton meters, and the tyre pressure is in PSI. It's like, what is it, metric? Imperial, I'm not sure. But no, I couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. But it's,
Alright.
I know it's 150 newton meters.
Because they're different for aluminium wheels from...
Yeah, it's 88 for 88 for these steel.
Yeah.
Okay, right. If you'd like to go inside.
Yeah. Still running, is that alright?
See, there's your hand setting the key for your motor move, because I just checked that before you were here. Make sure it's operating. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, like the holster for it.
Yeah.
That's it. Right. So controls. I'm not sure the controls on the other one. Shamal is the eldest.
Yeah.
So in this little cupboard behind us is where your control panel is. You can see down here, right, we've got car van switch. That's your 12 volt switch. Okay, it wants to be in the van side of it to operate from your leisure battery.
Yeah.
Okay, if you still had the car attached on site, you could actually switch it to the car side of it and drain the battery down in that if you wanted to, but it's probably not a good idea.
No.
Okay, so when it's off, it's in the centre. When it's down, you can see it says van. Always put it to that when you're on site. Obviously, pump switch, so that switches your water pump on.
Oh, yeah.
Screen is showing your voltage of your battery. Okay,
Okay.
and then what you've also got is 240 trips down there. Then you've also got 3 other switches. So you've got water heating is on 1 on electric. 2 is a space heater for electric, master switch, and also you've got the charger switch as well. So there's like,
Okay.
obviously you can see they're all lit up. That obviously means they're on. Water heater is the one you've got to be careful of leaving on electric on if you've got no water in your boiler. If you've got no water in your boiler, it'll be exactly the same as your last one.
Yeah.
You've left that switched on, so always make sure you switch that off when you leave site. Make sure you switch that. It's time to go home. Switch it
Yeah.
off, and then you've got no risk if you've drained your boiler. Because when you get to your next site, as soon as you plug electric in, that'll be live. It'll be starting to heat your boiler up. And obviously
Yeah.
you could be in trouble.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So what I'll do, I'll switch that one off now, which is the centre one.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy with that? So are you happy on how to get water into the system? How to purge the air out of the system? You happy how you do that? It'll be exactly the same as what you would have done on your previous van.
You just run the tap.
Yeah, just run the taps,
Yeah.
yeah. So to fill your hot water tank, you
Yeah.
just fill it up on the hot side of your
Yeah.
tap, yeah?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just obviously just get that out of the way because I'm going to be... So it's got a fair bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, you should have a bit of heat in there in a minute. I already had it running. You get it. Coming through it. So you see the steam, you see the steam coming off now.
Yeah.
I've operated obviously on electric and gas at the same time at the moment.
So if you're on a site with mains, you
Yeah.
can just use it on the...
Yes,
electric.
I would, yeah. That's usually efficient enough to warm it up.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to heat it up really quickly, you could operate on both electric and gas.
Yeah.
But most of the time it's
Okay.
easy, efficient enough on electric. So this other control we've got over here, you can see the top one says Ultra Store. So that's your water heat on gas. Okay. The one underneath it, Ultra Heat, that's for your heater down there.
Yeah.
So if you see that there, it's got a little flame icon. That's to obviously show it's gas. And I don't think you can see there's also got a green light inside it. So that means it's operating okay.
Okay.
To switch it on and off is a grey outer ring. So that's off. If I turn that clockwise, it just moves that position. That will turn the gas, obviously turn the boiler on gas. Green light, that's okay. If it fails, it'll go to red light. Okay, red light, all you do, turn it off. It doesn't make that noise, just the compressor just kicked in. Turn it off, check you've got, obviously there's certain things is, you've turned your gas on, you have got gas, you've taken the cover off, so the
Yeah.
cover on the boiler, obviously that will fail it.
That'll fail it if you leave the cover on.
yeah,
The red light.
yeah,
will
red
come
light
on.
will come on.
Okay.
What's the top one for?
That's the boiler.
The boiler.
Yeah,
right.
so that's your boiler,
okay.
water
Yeah,
heater.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, so once you've checked all
On
them
gas.
things, switch it on again. It may fail again. It may take 2 or 3 attempts. If it's got air in the system, it may
Yeah.
take 2 or 3 attempts. So every time it goes red, turn it off. And what you're trying to do then is purge the air out of the system to get to the gas.
Okay.
And once it's solid green, then you know it's fired up okay. All right.
And what's
Yeah.
the bottom one for?
Bottom's
What
the
one?
fire.
Not that far, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, someone was listening. So, right. So ultra heat, as I said, yeah, is for the fire.
Yeah.
So that's electric on the fire. So you've got the master switch is down there, which says space heater. Ultra heat is, as I say, is your heater. So your options of, which might have been similar to your on your Carver heater, is 500, which would have been on the top on the last one. 500 watts, 1,000 watts, or 2,000 watts. Okay, so 2,000 being the hottest.
Yeah.
That heats an element up behind your fire. Okay, Then you've got your thermostat control there. So 9 on the green light. So you can see it's got a green light inside that one as well. Don't get confused with that one because it looks very similar. It says 230 volts on that, so you know that's electric.
Yeah.
That one's the flame, that's the gas. So water heater, heater,
Yeah.
thermostat 9 against the green light. That's the highest setting for your thermostat for your heating.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's really cold when you first arrive on site, probably better to fire it up on gas first. Get the room warm, then switch across to electric, and then that'll tick over quite nicely on electric. Unless you're quite happy to sit with a couple of jumpers on and wait for it to warm up. Okay. Obviously, there's some it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the electric for your heater. The gas side of it is this control here. Okay, so that will release the gas. So by pressing that down, releases the gas, and you press the button there, igniter. I can't see the flame. So it's over there.
See.
Oh, I can't see what-
Doing.
I'll see.
Yeah, so what you're doing is looking down that window there to see the flame.
Is it on now?
Not yet. I'm just trying. I'm trying to see. The... Ignite it. Come on. I can see the igniting it. So it's fun to try and locate. I did fire up before. I just wondered if someone's. I just used the last bit of gas in there. Oh, I'll switch it on. There we go, got it now. So there's a bit of air in the system. You should be able to see the flame through that window there.
Right,
You have to
yeah.
obviously at a certain angle you can't see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this one, so for heat,
It's
so
got to go right onto the.
yeah, so 10. If the narrow point of it, of
Yeah.
the pointer, is that's the highest point there. So 10 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously to switch it off, bring the narrow point back round to 0.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This side of it is your fan. So the fan will operate with either heat, so on electric or gas, because it's independent. It just operates a fan to obviously push
sit-
the warm air around, so it comes
quicker.
out the vents.
Yeah. Oh right. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Does that
So-
go in the
Shower as
bathroom?
well.
The shower.
Yeah,
The,
yeah,
oh,
it's
brilliant.
all around the van.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
What you find is you can speed it. So the manual side of it, you can set your speed whichever one you want. Centres off, or you've got thermostat one as well. So that will go up and down with the heat.
Yeah.
So the fan will only operate when it needs to. Okay,
Yeah,
and centres off.
brilliant. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
That's
Right.
fine.
What
yeah.
we got here, obviously, is your fridge. This will operate on electric, gas, or 12 volt from the car. Okay, so at the moment it's on electric, so this is a selector for the energy. That's battery, so that's battery coming from the back of the car. So you got the grey side of your electrics, that's where that comes from. As soon as the engine starts, that will provide power to that.
Yeah.
It won't cool the fridge down, just maintains the temperature in the fridge. So you need to cool it down if you can before you travel.
Yeah.
And then you just switch it to that and that will keep it cool. Unless you obviously leave the door wide open and it'll keep warming it. You don't need to switch the car van switch on. That could stay in the centre. It will automatically send 12 volts from your car to that. Okay, to light your gas, so select gas. Then you've got this control here, which is also your thermostat. Obviously turn it to cold position, just press it in. And if you can see there, you can see from that angle, there's a little red line that's just come up into the green. Okay, that means it's operating okay. If I take my finger off and it dropped back into the white, that means it hasn't lit, so you just press and hold it that bit longer. Okay, so the red line in the green now, that means
Because the other one,
gas
you
is
had to pump it like the fire.
yeah, that's it, yeah. So you had the bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
You had to look for a little porthole in the back of the
Yeah.
back
That's
of the
right,
fridge.
yeah.
So that is the indicator now. So you've got that red line that goes up and down.
Well, that's better, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
a lot
that's
easier.
a lot easier. Yeah.
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 And then obviously when you switch it off, that will shut itself off, and then the red line will gradually come back
Yeah.
down.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try. I think now. What's anything else you want me to explain? Obviously, anything else is going to be say straightforward. Got a nice yellow light to this one, like mood light in the bathroom.
Mood light.
It's got a manual flush, so it's your pump flush. I assume you may have had that on your previous one.
Yeah.
The shower's got a mixing tap, same with the basin there. So apart from that, it's reasonably
Straightforward.
similar.
Yeah.
Obviously, light switches you got. Obviously, if the bathroom is there, that's on the separate switch on its own.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
And same with the lights switches all on there. And then in this particular van, you've got a extractor fan, or what they call them omni vent. So you just press that. So that's direction. So as soon as you switch it on, so as soon as it's off centre, it's got a fair bit of pressure on that. But what you don't want to do is have that running flat out on 3 and then decide to change direction.
Yes.
It's going to blow the fuse if you go and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure it's stopped and then you can turn it the other way around. And you can go fast or slow that side as well. Obviously you can see it takes quite a bit of power because the light starts to dip. The centre is off on there. Okay. So open the vent, just twist that. That opens the vent outside. Otherwise, make sure when you're travelling that is obviously all the way down. You don't want that up and then flying off.
Does it sideways? So it doesn't go forwards.
Yeah, it just lifts up like that.
How does it?
Yeah.
Back.
So,
Win another one.
no, I think he's going on the way back out again now. They decided to go back out for some
Come
reason.
back out.
And he's, that's what it was. It was a wagon that was in the plant centre. Obviously, he decided he's going to have to go out to get him out because he was in the way. Right. Drainage. So before your boiler was drained from the outside, it's now drained from the inside on these models now, which is underneath this corner.
Yeah.
Just get down to this corner. Just lift that up. Right. You see down here. Obviously, this is your pump. This is your pump down here. Just there. Look. See that yellow lever? See that there?
Yeah.
At the moment, it's flat. That's obviously closed and allows the water to go around the system. If you lift it up, that will drain the system, so that'll drain down. You've also got a hot and cold one there as well. So you've got hot and cold, and that's also the same on the same line as well. So that will drain your boiler and your taps. So you see these
So
here?
those are open at the moment.
Yeah, no, they're all closed. So all you do is just turn that up, and it just drains it to the ground outside.
But that's running the water around the
Yeah,
system.
so it's in line. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
when
in line
you
with the
put 'em
tap,
up.
in
When
line
you
with
put
the
'em up.
pipe.
Yeah.
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 So
Change.
so you just turn it 90 degrees to the pipe, and that will drain out through there, and
Okay.
that will do the boiler as well.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
All right.
This
Obviously,
is good on a spring, isn't it? You
yeah,
haven't
that's it.
lift
Yeah,
anything
yes,
out.
Yeah,
yeah.
the other
So
one
it's not
as
trapping
well.
your arms or your head inside the locker.
Yeah.
So obviously you've got your control box for your motor mover there
Yes,
as well,
Yeah.
which is always very useful.
Yeah.
Okay, that there is your master switch for your 12-volt system as well. Master switch.
Master fuse.
Master fuse. Sorry. Yeah,
Is
master
that a
fuse.
circuit breaker or just a fuse?
No, it's a fuse.
Yeah.
So if you accidentally either put the what you call it, so the terminals on the wrong side of the battery, it will blow it.
blow
Or sometimes if you haven't got the battery connected and you put 240 and they connect, that can blow it as well. But normally it shouldn't do. But that's
Yeah.
that's
That's the standard fuse, isn't it?
yeah, it's one of them car blade
What
fuses.
size is that?
I think it's 20 amp. I think.
Yellow's 20.
Yeah, I think it's sure it's 20 amp. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Anything else?
Are you okay? Do you want to go over anything?
That's fine.
Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah.
Here's your handbook. So obviously that's obviously worth reading.
Yeah.
Especially if you struggle to
Yes.
sleep at night, it's a
Yeah.
good read. Okay, that's in here. You also got individual information of individual appliances as well in there,
Yeah.
if that isn't enough. I think that's everything in there. So, yeah.
Is that like a table that comes in?
Yeah,
Yes.
that just slides
Yeah,
out.
that pulls out.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That just pops over,
Yeah.
which could be a bit of a pain if you got the TV on there. You decided to
Yeah.
tip it
Yeah.
over. That just slides in and clicks in.
Lovely.
All right.
Okay.
So we've got also got a radio CD player as well. On-off button. Is that one there? Oh no, it's there. Sorry. That one's the band one, so it goes through AM, FM, whatever. You got the on-off button there. So it's got a USB point as well, so you can put a USB connection to it.
Oh, sticky.
And also, if you press that button top right, and then you can put a CD in there as well, and find out if it's actually got a CD in there or not. No, that's all right. No one's. Sometimes the workshop lads forget to put them out, and it's still in there. That could be quite interesting. Obviously, you got your volume, and then you got searches left and right on there. Okay, that's that.
Plenty of
Have you
room.
got
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
a remote with that?
No.
No.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Oh, okay.
I'd be very surprised. It's only the posh one. It tends to be the one if it's got a DVD. The DVD one would have. But
Oh,
I'm sure that's not a DVD.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's just a Bluetooth. Oh, it's even got Bluetooth CD on it. All right.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Shall we switch
Happy
that off
everything?
now?
Yeah.
The cooker, really.
Oh, cooker. Yeah. I missed that. I jumped. Sometimes I jump round.
Jump
go past it.
round. Yeah.
What I'd just say about as well is just be careful with that. See that? Obviously that's been put on to hold it open when
Yeah.
somebody's driving.
Yes.
Just be careful that hasn't been popped down when it's been shut. So I just tried to get in it before and it was
Oh, right.
that was down and I
Yeah.
couldn't get it back out again because it was stuck on the carpet.
Ah.
So just be careful. You make sure it's popped all the way up
Yes.
before you do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, cooker. You have got a gas valve on that, so just make sure it's fully back. It's got a 12-volt igniter on there. And also you've got electric ring as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So just
Press it in
You
the
like it,
cupboard.
don't you?
Wow.
Okay.
Obviously that
Uses that.
uses less. This is the biggest, obviously.
Yeah,
That uses
that's
a
it.
bit
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got a small one and a big one.
Yeah.
And a big
Has
one.
that got to be mains?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
it's definitely mains.
electrical,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Same with your microwave mains again. Big button opens it. Don't travel with glass plate in, because if that comes out and drops on that glass,
Yes, yeah,
there's going to be some trouble. So I'll just leave that
Yeah.
over there for now. Stop that, stops it bouncing around. My wife tends to put it in the bowl with a tea towel wrap around it, stop it
Yes,
wrapping
yeah,
about.
yeah.
But apart from that, it's just straightforward. If you want 10 minutes, or you want 1 minute, or 10 seconds, start, away it goes. So it's more or less similar to
Straightforward.
yeah, straightforward, same as a house
Yeah,
domestic one.
yeah.
All right.
I think that's.
So it's just advice, as in, do not obviously put that down when it's still hot,
Yes,
because they go off with quite a bang,
yeah.
Yeah.
and they could
Yeah.
end up with glass
Tough
everywhere.
and glass in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
What
I think
about
we-
the cooker?
I think we might
Oh,
take
the
this,
grill?
take
Yeah.
that out actually as well while we,
Okay.
because they're free running, aren't they? That wouldn't.
Yeah, that will come out. Yeah. Well,
I mean, they're
do-
free moving about, aren't
yeah, mine stays in there all the time. To be
Does
quite
it?
honest, but it's up to you. If you want to take it out, take it
Yeah.
out. It's
Oh,
totally up
that's
to you.
they? The other one,
If you want to take it
the
out,
other one
you know
used
what
to
I mean?
roll about,
Yeah.
didn't it?
So the grill,
Yeah.
same again operation. Follow that.
Yeah, and then turn it. And,
You see? Or am I doing the other? No, I'm doing the other. Right, follow up.
I just saw something there.
Sparky. We played yesterday. Ah, Woodell.
You have to
Yeah,
have,
they,
Oh, you gotta
yeah.
have that
I just
colour.
realised because
Yeah.
on some of the new ones,
There it is.
that'll work with the lid up,
Yeah,
lid
that's
down.
it.
Sorry,
It's down. I can see the
Yeah,
flame
that's
from
it,
here.
yeah.
Yeah,
and then obviously the oven the same again.
yeah. Oh, that's a good safety feature actually.
Yeah, that's it.
Brilliant. Yeah. It's
Okay.
lovely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I think that's everything, isn't it?
You happy with that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Right. So what we've got, I've got some paperwork here. So it's a test to see if you've been listening.
Mark said up 10.
Not really. Not really.
No.
It's all it is just it's on the
Put it in
handover
your-
explanation of. That was my bit of paper. I've got a bit of wet paper now. So what I need you to do is tick through these to make sure you're happy that I've explained it or you already know it. Certain things won't apply because these do every certain
yeah.
vehicle we do.
Yeah.
Motorhomes, caravans. Chris Etchin, are you aware of what Chris is?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris on the other one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, obviously got the
Yeah.
on each window. Obviously we will.
They'll
Obviously, let
send
Chris
us
know.
something,
Yeah,
won't they?
that's it. So we
Yeah.
register you with Chris to say
Yes.
you're now the owner.
Yeah.
Then you'll receive the paperwork.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how long it is, week, 2 weeks. So I need you to tick through all these, make sure you're happy that you know how to use it or
Yeah.
I've explained it. Need you to sign there. That's to do with the wheel nuts. Make sure you are checking them regularly. Tick through all of these. Tick through all of them. Read that. Print, sign there. Next one. If I can get the page apart. Right, issue page. If you're not happy with anything, if you're not happy it's clean enough, if you're not happy there's any extra that should have been fitted that haven't been, or any service issues. So if there's anything like a door hanging off or you know,
Yeah.
something silly
Yes,
like that,
yeah.
or anything small, just
Jot it down.
obviously point it out to myself. Then hopefully we'll get that sorted before you leave. Anyway, there shouldn't be.
Oh, right.
There shouldn't be, but
Today,
if there is,
yeah.
if there is
Okay.
anything, we'll try and sort it.
Right.
Um,
Are you going to leave? You mean you're going to leave us in and to
yeah,
do that? Yeah.
only
okay.
for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
what we do is, what I'll also
Can't-
show you
can't
is.
do Aaron.
We got obviously you're going away this weekend anyway.
Yeah,
so,
yes,
so what we
that's
do, we
right.
book you a snagging appointment. Okay,
Right.
the snagging appointment is to cover anything in the first 30 days that you might be
Mm.
not happy with or something you didn't see now. So don't worry if you miss anything now.
Yes.
Anything can be covered in that 30
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
So what happens when we go back to who are we? James?
James.
I've been with a few different
Yeah.
salesmen today. I'm getting a bit confused. Right, so when we go back to James, we'll book you a snagging appointment at the service desk, roughly 30 days from now. So obviously, as long as it's convenient for yourselves, around about that 30 days. They will give you a call about 2 weeks' time. Are you happy with your van? If you're happy, you can cancel that appointment if you want to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you have any issues, you just let them know. They will make a note of it. You bring
Yeah.
it back on that date, the appointment, and then anything can be sorted. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Switch that off.
So have a look.